Today I'm going to demonstrate how to create a wiki space using the wikispaces.com application. Be mindful that there are other wiki platforms online, but today we're going to focus on Wikispaces. You have to go to www.wikispaces.com to start. Once there, click the sign in button. Once you have an account established, you'll simply put in your username and password and click sign in. To create an account, there is a link that says create a new Wikispaces account. So go ahead and click there. Create a username, a password, and the email address that you want attached to your Wikispaces. Click yes to make a wiki and then join. Once you have all of that information, it will take you to your dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my credentials to sign in. And again, you click sign in. It'll take you to your dashboard. Because I've used Wikispaces in the past, all of the wikis that I'm a member, an organizer, or a guest to are already set up. Yours is probably blank, so then you'll have to create a wiki. Choose the industry, click continue. You have to give your wiki a name. Choose a subject that that wiki is going to reflect. Since this is a tutorial, you can go ahead and either put tutorial, because you can always go back and create another wiki, or you can put it subject matter. If you're teaching Science Williams 2014. I'm going to call mine Tutorial Williams 2014. But again, choose a wiki name that reflects what you're going to be using the wiki space for. It says please fill in the following information so we can better understand how you're using Wikispaces Classroom. This information will not be shared with anyone. And as I think about it, I've already created a Williams Tutorial 2014, so I'm going to put a number 2 behind this. If you want to do the course and the grade, you can go ahead and do so now and certify that you will be using this for education and click create. You get a message, welcome to your wiki, and you're taken to this home page that has, and if you wanted to, you can change this to your picture. This stands for the pages. If you want to attach something, discussion, projects, and events or calendars. For your activity, you have to create a home page with your name, your course name, class schedule, image, welcome. So let's go ahead and create the page. On the right hand side, you have pages. If you click there, you can then choose new page. Give it a page name. You can call it home. If you want to put any tags, so when someone's searching for this particular wiki, if they put in a particular keyword, it'll come up. And then click create. Today we're going to leave this one blank, but go ahead and click create. You go directly into an editing file or the text editor, where you can go in here, click, highlight, delete. It says announce schedule. It gives you some tips that you might want to use, but we're going to go ahead and delete everything. One of the things you have to put is your name. So Miss Williams, I'll say this one is my multimedia and web page design. your class schedule. First block meets from 8 o'clock to 9:35, and then so forth and so on. You also would have to put an image and a welcome to your classroom. So if you want to put a welcome to my wonderful learning environment. Again, you can customize that how you want. I also want you to add an image to this home page to begin with. When you click on the word file, it says insert images and files. You click there once. If you have any files already, they'll show up here. Otherwise, you can upload a file. I have this avatar that I've created of myself, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there and click open. Depending on the speed of your computer, this will either load very fast, very slow, and it also depends on the size of the file. Once you have it uploaded, it'll say the file is uploaded. Click on it, and it will add it wherever your cursor left was into your wiki space. So you have to be careful about that. I'm just going to go ahead and hit the enter key so that that image comes down to the next line. You can then go back and start to edit how your name course title looks. Highlight. If you want it to be a heading, you can choose which heading size you want. If you want to change the color, you can go into the T with the art palette behind it. Choose a different font if you don't like the one that's already set up. Change the size, either greater or larger. Color. The text colors are 6-digit numbers, so as you change these numbers, or if you click here, you can choose the color that you want. It'll give you a color scheme. You can change the background color. You can align it left, center, right, justified. And it's going to give you a preview of what the text is going to look like. Click apply the style. Now it's in the different font, different color in the center. When you are ready, you'll play around with this and complete this type of activity in your independent practice. Once you're done and you're satisfied with how your wiki looks, you can click save. You can also preview from here. Shows you what it's going to look like, and then click either continue editing because you might want to change something, or you can click save. So you now have a home page, and it says at the very top the page has been updated. One of the other things you have to do is to invite some of your participants to be part of your wiki space. One of the key features of wiki is that it's a collaborative document. You want people to come in and edit and participate in the page. You do that by clicking on members, and at the very top you invite people. You'll type in either their username or email address, whatever they use to sign into the wiki. So for instance, I'm going to use another one of my email addresses that I know is not attached to this particular wiki. And it says, I've made a wiki on Wikispaces that I like to share with you. You'll be able to easily edit pages, upload files, and join discussions. And then you send this particular request to that person. says that it sent me an email, invitation is sent, and then pending email invitations will show up down here. Once I respond, then I will become a member. I can either promote that person to an organizer, or I can demote them to just a member. When they're an organizer, it's easy for them to edit and pull in files, things of that nature. So, after creating and inviting, you are going to have to go to the email account that you associated with your wiki and accept invitations and also respond to invitations that were sent to you. We will go into further detail in later workshops some other features that Wiki has. You can always play around with the Wiki while we are doing these various workshop activities. Hope this helps. Good luck.